products that we have. And I don't know if how many of us who are participating here are regular users of our products. Now, one of the best way to know how good our products are is to be regular users of our products, and just choose a particular product, one or two, that you could use regularly and you get the maximum benefit. I completely recommend. I don't leave my house. There are products that are consistent. People come to my house regularly and that is what they see. So it's important that you have products that you are very conversant with and you use. And that way you can use yourself as a testimony for the product. So some of these products, I decided to actually use this because recently my spouse had some serious medical challenges. And then these are the products that, were very, very helpful, even as she recovered, and her recovery was very, very fast. So Pomegranate Power is a powerful antioxidant, contains the following fruits. Of course, we know that our products are mainly natural products, so it contains pomegranate, pear fruit, mangosteen, raspberry, blackberry, blueberry, and grapeseed. Now, it has been proven that the berries, the raspberry, blackberry, blueberry, contains more vitamin C that you can find in oranges, which is one of the fruits that naturally we recommend for you to take oranges. And of course, the raspberries are not acidic. They're not as acidic as the oranges are. Okay, so these are the products these are the contents of it. So what are the benefits of our Pomegranate Power? It's a nutritional drink. It contains a lot of antioxidants, like I said. Now, what are antioxidants? Antioxidants are natural chemicals that help us to remove oxidants from our body. Now, because we inhale oxygen, oxygen combines with the nutrients that we eat, with protein, with carbohydrates, to produce energy. Okay, so our brain uses purely glucose. So our brain uses two things, two products for us to be able to think. It uses oxygen and glucose. And when it combines this, it produces the energy it requires to do its function. But there are byproducts that is produced, just like a normal vehicle. If you have a car, you have to put fuel into your car. Now, one thing that most of us don't know is that the fuel in our car does not work by itself. The car has a place that it draws in air. It draws in oxygen from the air. So the fuel has to combine inside the car, has to combine with the fuel to generate the energy that gives the car the thrust that it needs to move. And the byproduct of that is what goes out of the exhaust. That's why it can be very dangerous. Usually the byproducts of oxidative processes are dangerous for our body. So our body produces these byproducts, and there are key organs in our bodies that help to remove the byproducts of oxidative processes. The key among them are our kidneys. Okay, our kidneys excrete this by the also our skin. For instance, what antioxidant helps to do is it helps to produce these byproducts in a way that it is not harmful to the body, so that the body can easily remove them. Now, as the kidneys and the skins are removing these antioxidants, they eventually end up being damaged. So the benefit of antioxidants is that it modifies these byproducts or these products of oxidative processes, and so that it is not as harmful to the body, so the body can easily excrete it. So Pomegranate Power is a very powerful antioxidant, so it's key. And because one of the dangers of oxidative products is that it helps us to age. So if you see, it breaks down our body. It makes us to age. So one of the benefits of pomegranate power is that it helps you to remain youthful. It keeps your skin, helps the collagen and the elastin in your skin to be well, to function properly. So it gives you a very functional look. So if you really desire to look young, pomegranate power is one of the products that I really recommend to you. So like I said, pomegranate power has more powerful antioxidant agents than you find in tea, in red wine, of course, in cranberry juice, in orange juice. People ask you to get that they are oxidative, but our pomegranate power have better and more oxidative power than that. Mangosteen is also known as the queen of the fruits. Okay, very rich in xanthones. It's a family. Xanthones are a family of antioxidants, and these are naturally found in mangosteen. So like I said, all that pomegranate power does is helps to remove the oxygen radical absorbing power of the oral value of pomegranate power is excellent, super excellent. You can actually Google what that is. What are some of the other? So I will take some of the content of pomegranate and let us understand the benefits of this. Of course, it has multiple effects. Now, you may not get this effect in a single use. You need to use it regularly to have the synergistic effect of pomegranate power. So, of course, it have analgesic abilities, which means it can, over time, help you to manage pain. For some people who have chronic pain, it also is very, very helpful. Like I said, also is an antioxidant. It has anti-arthritic. It helps in our joint care, and because the free radicals that our body produces can, when lodged in our joints, can lead to arthritis. So it's very good. It's an anti-allergenic. So it also helps to reduce allergic. So for people who are who have a condition we call atopy in medicine, in the medical parlance, those who are allergic. That's pre-allergy. Okay. So it's also very, very helpful. Of course, it has antibiotic effects, antidepressant, antifungal, anti-inflammatory. You can see the various effects of this. Of course, it helps to bolster your energy, helps to lower your blood levels, your blood sugar level. Of course, people will ask, but it contains glucose in it, fructose actually. Yes, but actually because of the synergetic effect, the way it works, eventually it helps to lower your blood sugar, because you're not actually pumping in compound sugar into your system. It improves your immune body systems, your eyes health, the neurological function, oral and cardiac health. How about pomegranate? Now, pomegranate has excellent oxidative processes. Okay, like I shared earlier, it helps to improve your bone and joint. The nutrients protect your body from premature aging. So some people, of course, you look at them, they are in their 30s, but they are looking as if they are in their 50s. People say, oh, it is stress, it's a lot of work, but primarily as a result of oxidative process, what we eat that determine our look and the energy level that we generally do have. Berry juice. Okay. Now, the interesting thing in our country is that if you have to go and get each of these fruit juice by themselves, they're actually very expensive because they don't naturally grow in our own environment. So making pomegranate power a wonderful source and a better alternative for us to have it. Of course, the great thing about blackberry juice is that it helps to fight carcinogens. Now, carcinogens are chemicals in the environment that potentially can lead our body to proliferate and that are carcinogenic. So things that can easily cause cancers in us. It helps to reduce the effects of this. It contains anthocyanin and allergic acid, which are properties our body uses to fight against cancer. Now, naturally, the body works every single day. Our body systems are working every single day, removing abnormal cells, correcting errors in our system. It is when it is overwhelmed that these errors becomes cancer. So providing the body these natural juices help the body to function better and have us to have better health. Of course, it's very beneficial for breast health, for cervical health. So blackberry juice is actually very beneficial for women. Of course, we talk about their cervical health, talk about their breast health, and their their reproductive health. So which is very good. So pomegranate power, excellent for women. It's part of the things that for women who have hormonal difficulties or hormonal imbalances. Pomegranate power is one of the products that I usually recommend in addition to one of the other products that I'll be sharing with us today. So let's look at blueberry juice. Now, blueberry juice contains excellent phytochemicals, okay, with strong antioxidants, and anti-inflammatory properties. Of course, it helps in our eye health because it reduces and minimizes retinal damage. Now, the retina is where the images of everything we see are formed. It's at the back of the eye. Okay, if the retina is damaged, then of course the person will not be able to see. So this is one of the incredible benefits of pomegranate power. Of course, it helps to prevent the proliferation of cancer cells in the colon. Now, colonic cancer is one of the leading cause of death in the Black race, particularly in men. So part of our colon health is key in as we have quite a lot of products that helps to improve our colon health. Of course, it helps to promote urinary tract health for both men and women because it improves our colon health. It relieves diarrhea and constipation, and of course promotes the growth of neurons, which is very beneficial for neurological health. So you can see that the juices in pomegranate power have synergistic work together to improve our neurologic health, our cardiovascular health, our eyesight, and of course our skin. All right. So let's look at pear fruit juice. Okay, the pear. Now, the pear is actually one of the very useful laxative that is used, and because it contains a lot of fiber that is insoluble. Okay, so it helps the colon and small intestines to promote gut motility, to move in an effective and efficient way. Of course, it also promotes cardiovascular health. It's a natural energy booster, and of course, lowers bad cholesterol, the bad saturated fats. And most of us don't know that a lot of the oils that we use to cook our food are not very good oils. So need for these products that we have. The grapeseed extract, of course, this is the seed from the grapefruit. Okay, it's of course helps to improve because it's very rich in vitamin A. So it helps to improve your night vision. Now, people who are vitamin A deficient don't actually see very well at night. Okay, so that is why it's very important to take that. It's effective against pancreatitis. Of course, if you have pancreatitis, it means that you are prone to becoming diabetic. The pancreas is the organ in our body that produces insulin, which regulates our blood sugar. Okay, it protects our blood vessels from damage. It strengthens the walls of the blood vessels. Okay, so which makes it resistant to busting. So very, very beneficial to those who are hypertensive. It prevents cholesterol oxidation and damage to our cardiovascular system. How about the raspberry fruit juice? This is one of the top fruits for antioxidant activity because of the high concentration of the allergic and quercetin, anthocyanin, and cynidins. The xanthones that it has are in very high concentration. Okay, it's very potent antioxidant because it's one of the fruits that is very, very important for us to use. Of course, we don't grow raspberry juice here, but you can find it in our pomegranate power. It fights cancer, helps to defend against heart disease and age-related mental decline. So let's go to our second product. So now, one of the things that, particularly for women who have different who are challenged with who have hormonal imbalances in them. I usually will recommend pomegranate power and aloe berry nectar. Aloe berry nectar is also, of course, contains our traditional star product, our aloe vera juice, which is very important. Stabilized aloe vera gel is very high in ascorbic and citric acid. Of course, it has the natural apple juice concentrate. It also contains fructose, which is from cranberry. Okay, from cranberry juice, which is very, very helpful for the urinary tract and reproductive tract, particularly for women and men. Of course, what are the benefits of our aloe berry nectar? It contains 90.7% pure inner leaf aloe vera gel. So you get all the benefits of aloe, all the benefits. And of course, you know that the benefits of aloe is aloe works in every single cell of our body. Of course, it works in every single system. It works with our neurological system, with our cardiovascular system, our gastrointestinal system. It works with our muscles and our this musculoskeletal system. It works in every aspect because it is the very nutrient dense product. Okay, that is why it's able, the body can benefit, every part of the body can benefit. Okay, it supports healthy digestive system, it promotes a healthy immune system, it helps us to maintain our natural energy levels. Of course, cranberry is very important for urinary health. Now, our urinary health consists from our kidneys to the tubes that connect the kidneys to the bladder, where urine is collected, from the bladder to the tube that brings out urine, either for men and for women. So that's the urinary health. And any infection around that area can affect other surrounding organs. Of course, it's a superfood, okay, packed with antioxidants. This is shown that it has 20 times higher than that of vitamin C, okay, because of the pro-acylcysteine that it contains. And that is why it improves the urinary health. Apple, of course, has special phytonutrients. We've had the saying that an apple a day can keep the doctors away. Okay, so it's actually because of the phytonutrients that apples contains. What are some of the other benefits of our aloe berry nectar? Of course, it contains essential vitamins. Okay, vitamin E, C, most of the B vitamins, that is 12, 6, 2, and 1, contains folic acid, which is also very good. But one of the things that I always will recommend, that's why it's important that as we recommend this product, we also ask our client, our customers, to also get in touch with their doctors, because there are some medical conditions that particularly for people who have a precancerous state. They are currently being treated for cancer. There are some of these products that are not very good because it can, instead of helping, make the cancer to proliferate. And that is why it's important that we ask them to always get in touch with their doctor as they use this product. Of course, it supports our immune system. It's a natural detoxifier. Okay, just a glass of nectar helps. If you take aloe berry nectar, you actually notice that you go to toilet better. You feel that your gut, inside of you feel lighter, and because it naturally detoxifies, it removes toxins from the gut wall. Okay, and that's one of the things that you can use. It regulates energy levels, and of course helps to repair elastin and collagen. So elastin and collagen are the constituent of our skin. That's what gives our skin the tensile strength. So a regular use of this, of course, will improve our skin texture. Okay, so let's look at our Forever Light Ultra. These are one of my favorites. One of my favorite. I particularly like the Light Ultra with amniotine. So that's one of my favorites actually. Of course, this product is a nutrient dense product. When I use the word nutrient dense, it is packed with a lot of nutrients. Okay, a lot of nutrients. And when you have a nutrient, if you see somebody who is trying to recover and to grow his weight, this is one of the products that I recommend. There are other products but if you use this, you gain lean mass rather than fatty mass. Okay, so you build your lean muscles. So it's very important in building your lean muscles. Very good for those who are for those who are athletes. There are a lot of athletes that this is the meal that they take. It has 17 grams of protein. Okay, and of course with a complete blend of different vitamins and minerals. Of course, protein is the basic building block of every cell in our body. If you remove protein, then we are only water. Every single part, cells of our body is built, is one of the building blocks. Yes, you hear and know the fact that we are made up of about 60% of our body mass is water, depending on your age. But the other 40% really is actually protein. So if you remove protein, actually, so it's the building block. So a high protein diet can play an important role in the way you lose weight and also in the way you gain weight. So of course, this is a product that, of course, we find it in our Clean 9, and this is one of the products because you are trying to reduce energy from carbohydrate and fat, which are not so very good. Okay, so and of course this is a very refined. It's not like the protein you're getting from your animal product. This is actually plant-based protein. It builds and maintains lean muscle. Okay, and your body needs amino acids that can only be derived from protein. Now, one of the incredible benefits of this is because it also carries a prebiotic fiber, which is another layer of protection against unwanted cravings. So for food, that you're always hungry, it reduces that craving for food. So you're able to manage your food cravings and your energy consumption. So it's both an aggressive and a defensive way of weight management. That is a super product. Most of these products that actually I use on a regular basis are Forever Royal Jelly. And the Royal Jelly is, of course, we say it has a lot of incredible benefits. And we say that is the food that they feed the queen bee. Now the queen bee it has longevity. It lives for a very long time. Now, and I know most of us want to live for a very long time. So if you really want to, so I really recommend that you take Forever Royal Jelly. Okay, literally speaking. All right, it's also it's very, very beneficial in helping us in our immune system. It has incredible benefits as we use this. Sorry, I don't know how this popped up. Okay, of course, it contains a variety of nutrients. Contains B1, the vitamins B1, B2, B5, B6, B3, B9, B8. So you can see it contains most of the B vitamins. Now, the incredible thing about the B vitamins is that there are different cycles in our body. There are different, I call them industries. So there are multiple industries in our body that keeps us going. There are industries that helps to break down food. There are industries that helps to constitute new cells. There are industry that helps to remove waste. So, and most of this industry have coenzymes, have chemicals that require to activate it, either to open the door or to close the door. And most of these are actually the B vitamins. So that's very, very important. Of course, it provides powerful antioxidant and anti-inflammatory effect. Now, anytime you are feeling unwell, it's because there's inflammation going on in your body. The way the body tells us that we are unwell is by causing inflammation. And that's why you can have pain, you can have swelling, it can be warm, you know. So all those things, those are signs. Anytime you're not feeling yourself, you know, and an inflammatory process is also an acidic process. Our body is not meant to be acidic. Our body is meant to be slightly alkaline. And that is the incredible benefits that Royal Jelly actually helps. It helps to maintain a normal body pH for us. Okay, it reduces our heart, very important, it reduces heart disease risk by impacting on our cholesterol level. Okay, yeah, you know, the queen bee is one of the healthiest animals actually that you can actually find, but have very low cholesterol content in it. Okay, may aid wound healing and skin repair because of the effect of the B vitamins that it contains. Regulates blood sugar by reducing oxidative stress and inflammation. So that is what it has. Normally, for most chronic diseases that we have now, is as a result of chronic inflammation in our system. And so that is why it's important to take most of these vitamins. And most importantly, it helps to provide anti-aging effects. So for those of us who want to look younger, you can see that 3 of the products, in fact, the 4 products that I shared with us today are products that you should be taking on a regular basis. Thank you for your time. I'll take questions if you have any.
All right, so thank you very much, Dr. Debo, for this powerful presentation. So the first question I have here in the chat room is, okay, it's like 3 questions in one. So I'll take the first one. What is the dosage of Royal Jelly for fertility? And the second part is, what is the best method of taking Royal Jelly, either chewing or placing under the tongue?
Usually, I always recommend, depending on the age of the person. I look at the age of the person. If the person is younger, again, I ask the person to take 1 tablet of Royal Jelly twice daily. If the person is much older, then the person can take 2 tablets of Royal Jelly. So I usually look at the age. Someone is already in our 40s, because you have more deficits. And also depending on, I also consider whatever condition the person is may also have to apply on the dosage. Now, what is the best way to take it? You can chew it. And you can actually also lick it or put it under your tongue. You see the same thing, okay? Basically the same thing, you know, in taking it. And it's actually best to take Royal Jelly on an empty stomach, okay? Best to take Royal Jelly. It also helps to equilibrate the acid.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much for that response. The next question is, this person, Gabriel, is asking, what are the product discussed, their pomegranate power, berry nectar, the ultralight, and Royal Jelly. So those are the 4 products we talked about today. I have a question from Nkim. This person is asking, is pomegranate power and berry nectar good for a diabetic patient?
Is pomegranate power harmful?
Good. Pomegranate power and nectar.
Are they good for a diabetic person?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I will not. My preference for a diabetic person is our aloe vera gel. Okay, but if the person is well controlled, then the person can take the pomegranate power and Royal, and but they can still add pomegranate power. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, sir, we can hear you now.
Okay, sorry, because someone was trying to call my line. Okay, so for people who are diabetic, it's very important that we ask them to be in touch with their doctors. Or for people who are diabetic, it's very important they are in touch with their doctors. If they don't have good glycemic control, the best product to give to them is our aloe vera gel. Okay, that's the best product you can give to them because it's also very useful. But when they are well controlled, if they are well controlled, usually I always, if somebody who is well controlled, whose blood sugar is not fluctuating for a minimum of 90 days, minimum of 90 days. It's very important. Not that the person says I'm controlled for 3 or 4 days. No. Well controlled, minimum of 90 days. If the person is controlled 6 months to 1 year, they can use other products like pomegranate power. They can add the pomegranate power to the aloe gel as they take them.
Okay, so let me check if you have more questions. Yeah, I think that's all the questions we have. Please, if you have any other question, we can still ask. We still have about 10 to 15 minutes. We can request to be. If you want to speak, you can just request. So we'll unmute you to ask your question. Okay, I think I have Joe on the line. Hello. Hello, Joe. Can you hear me? Hello.
Hello.
Okay, hello, sir. Please go ahead with your question, sir.
Yeah, it's not really a question, but some correction. On the area where you were talking about blackberry, I saw that you said it prevents. It prevents breast health. So it's like an incomplete statement. Maybe it should be a correct breast health issue, and then the cervical. You also say it prevents cervical health. So which is like opposite of what you want to say. That is just what I want to point out, sir.
Okay, what is this? I said it improves breast health. It improves cervical health, not prevent. It improves breast health. It improves cervical health.
All right, thank you, sir. I have Tunde also on the line. Tunde.
Good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon. Please go ahead with your question.
Yeah. My question is, what are the product combinations for high blood pressure? How they can be controlled?
Okay, my response to this is we do not have products for, our products are not meant for treatment. Now, there are products that we have that can improve our cardiovascular health. So for those who are suffering from hypertension, it is a cardiovascular disease, okay? So we have products that can improve our cardiovascular health. Our aloe vera gel can improve our cardiovascular health. Our Arctic Sea improves our cardiovascular health because of the things it does around the neurons and the blood vessels, okay? And garlic thyme are also products that can improve. We have several other products that of course, we know we have our cardio health that also improves our cardiovascular health. So, but we don't have products for hypertension. It's always very important because you see people that will say, oh, you have products, you take that, and after they take that, their blood pressures are not controlled because they think they're taking a magic pill. When somebody develops hypertension, there's a combination of things. It's a combination of lifestyle. So we don't have products that will just completely take it away if the person continues to live the lifestyle that brought it about. So if you are recommending these products, you also have to tell them to make some lifestyle changes, okay? They need to make some lifestyle changes. They need to be active, be exercising, they need to be sleeping well, they need to also eat the the right food.
All right, thank you, sir. We have more people now. Gabriel.
Hello.
Hello, Gabriel. Hello, good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon. Please, what about if you have a situation where you have high uric acid in your system? What product do we use to bring it down? If we do have.
Okay, so the someone who has high
uric
acid. Now, uric acid is a byproduct of it's one of the free radicals in the body. So this product that I shared are products that can improve the oxidation. Okay, so if all the products I shared are very important. So you can take the pomegranate power, you can take the royal jelly. Okay, these are important things. However, it's also important there are other health conditions that can lead to high uric values in the body. So when people tell us that, oh, I want something that will reduce that my uric level, they don't give us all the information. Now, being a medical doctor, I can ask several other questions that can also help me to know the best product to recommend for that individual. So, but when we are informing them, we should let them know that it improves their urinary health, it improves their cardiovascular health, and these are important. These are systems that are very important. So if they have better urinary system and they have better cardiovascular system, they are more likely to have a lower uric level, except something else is going on in their system.
Thank you, sir. Okay, so before I take Esther, before Esther speaks, let me just take this question from the chat room. Florence is asking, please, what can one take for cholesterol? The question is not complete. Okay, what can one take for high cholesterol generally, sir?
So first thing I would say is that the person should do a lifestyle change. Okay, someone who has high cholesterol, the person is eating a lot of is consuming a lot of saturated fats, and that is not helpful. So that's where it starts off. So there's no magic bullet, something you will take, and so you have to first look at the quality of fat the person is taking. Okay, so once that is done, aloe vera gel. That's my first choice. Then second is Arctic Sea. So a combination of Arctic Sea and aloe vera gel is very, very helpful. You know, our Arctic Sea contains the healthy lipids that our body uses, and one of them our body does not naturally produce it. So most of the oil that we take are not very good. People who take margarine, for example, don't know that margarine is actually artificial oil. It's hydrogenated oil. So you eat a lot of margarine. Some of the vegetable oils we take are hydrogenated oils. They are not natural oils. So, and of course, these are things. So you can be taking all our products, and as long as you keep consuming all these products, you will not see any significant change.
Thank you very much, sir. Okay. Esther, please, you can ask your question.
Good afternoon. Sorry, my question is actually SSO's mom. My name is Tope. Please, I just want to find out if I can get like a version of this meeting. I'm just joining and I'm half concentrating because I can't go on break right now. I'm at work. Okay. That's all I want to know.
Oh, okay, sir. Okay, ma'am. Sorry. I shared the YouTube link for you to rewatch the training.
Thank you so much. Okay.
You're welcome.
You're all right. Thanks. Bye.
All right, sir. Let me So let me check if you have more questions. Okay, our last question for today is what can one take for goiter?
Okay, so it's not that okay. There are different types of goiter. So I don't know which types of goiter. There is toxic goiter and there's just the normal goiter. Now, what happens in that is there's actually the normal goiter is a deficiency in iodine in the body that leads to that. But for toxic goiter, it's actually a precancerous state. So the management for that is so. The general thing is I would usually will recommend for what is some lifestyle changes, aloe vera gel, pomegranate power, and Arctic sea will be very beneficial for those who have thyroid challenges. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. I think that would be all for today. Thank you, Dr. Gibbo, for taking time out to be part of our training today. And then I'm sure—
Thank you, everyone, for your time.
Yeah, you're welcome. So I'm sure everyone has received value from today's training. So also, I would like to appreciate our participants for taking time out to be here today. I hope to see us next week, Wednesday and Thursday, for our business meeting and product training. Thank you, everyone, and bye for now.